Hey guys, welcome back to the Lucy Show. Hope you guys are all doing well. I have good news. Finally watched Thor Love and Thunder, and I gotta say, it wasn't my favorite Marvel movie of all time, and I really wasn't expecting it to be my favorite Marvel movie of all time. So again, if you don't want any spoilers, then get out, come back later after you watch Thor Love and Thunder, but I felt like I'm super late to watch it. Most people I know have already watched it, so sucks for you if you're even later than me. But before we get started talking about Thor Love and Thunder and my review on Selling OC on Netflix, if you guys watched Selling Sunset, now they have Selling OC, which is like another spot basically in California. Um, I'm assuming less expensive real estate because I think Selling Sunset is still like the upper tier, more expensive places. But also watching that on Netflix right now. I know I've kind of been like out of Netflix loop for a while, but starting to get back in. So we'll talk about my reviews on those. So again, if you have not watched it and you want to see it, you don't want me to ruin it for you, then come back later. Much appreciated. But as always, this is my second channel, The Lucy Show. If you want to see my main channel, that's more content geared towards finances, stocks, money, crypto, and whatnot, definitely check it out. A link down in the description below if you like to see and check out my main channel, Living with Lucy. But I really appreciate every one of you guys that support this second channel of mine where I come on here, do live streams, along with a bunch of other videos that are not really finance related. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Ring that notification bell and destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And for it, I'll show you this new sticker. I have so many stickers and it like exploded and my laptop fell the other day on the ground. I'm so glad that it didn't break because I'm so broke right now from crypto market that I cannot afford a new laptop. So good thing it didn't break, but all my stickers fell on the ground and I found a new one. Huddle gang. So for y'all that smash that like button, you can see me on the moon hopefully one day when Bitcoin and Dogecoin goes up there. Hey there, Zombie Doge Army. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yes. And it reminds me, any of you guys that have not already opened up a new account with Webull, but you do like free stocks, you can currently get 12 free stocks with Webull and their special promotion that runs until the end of this month just by using my link for Webull down in the description below, opening up a new account and depositing as little as 1 penny. So check out Webull if you have not already. Okay. And before I forget, because I always feel like, yes. Okay. No, before we're gonna talk about shows, I just really wanted to bring up something that bothered me. I went to this place and was hearing on radio today. I don't know which FM it was or like where this channel is and how it got started, but I just kind of like walked in on like this piece of like radio news. It was basically like, I guess, adults talking about kids and how like if you're bad, then it was most likely from parents not doing a good job or teachers not doing a good job, like bad kids, bullying, and stuff like that. And then it just got really funny because the conversation started to roll into something like, I literally, like, somebody said the words, if you're a bad person, then you'll never really understand a good person. And if you're a good person, then you'll never really understand a bad person. And the people who were talking, it was kind of like an interview conversation of some sort. They were talking as if they're just like only good and that they've never done any wrong in their lives. And I just had such a problem with that. So I just wanted to bring it up on my live stream here and say how against that I am. I've actually taught kids before too. I babysat kids, I've taught kids in schools, and I'm just so against talking about like kids or a group of people in a way where like you cannot relate to them if they ever did something bad. I feel like that is definitely the wrong parenting, the wrong like way of teaching kids if you say something like that's them, like that's a group of people we will never understand because they're bad, and like bad people can never understand the good, because I definitely think that whoever was even speaking probably did maybe a couple bad things in their lives that maybe they don't want anybody to know about, but I highly doubt that they were angels for their entire lives. So really really just irked me. Just want to share that with you guys. I definitely feel like, yes, um there are certain folks out there with a very disturbed mind, and it's very hard for most people on this planet to understand their need to do certain things. However, I don't think that if somebody does something bad, it means that they can never relate or understand why a good person does the things that they do and where their heart comes from. I feel like there's good and bad in every single human being, and we need to stop like labeling and attacking people just because they do one bad thing, and then also stop giving credit to people who have done a lot of good things. I mean, I like good people too, but you can't just expect somebody who's done good, let's say up to the age of 19, to do great for the rest of their lives and never make any mistakes. I don't know. I just, even if somebody had a really great track record, but I didn't know who they were, I wouldn't really trust them with my purse if I was like, I don't know, outside and then like going to an amusement park. I'll be like, here's all my money, take my purse and my phone. Like, no, thank you. You have to earn my trust. So that's that. That's that for now. Um, let's get started with Thor, Love, and Thunder. Okay. So it's just something that I would watch, period, because I watch everything from the Marvel Universe, or I try to keep up with everything from the Marvel Universe. And it's become a thing where I just feel like all the superheroes are now just like a part of this giant story because I'm trying to prepare myself for like the next Infinity War type of movie where maybe like obviously Iron Man's not going to be there, spoiler alert, but you're going to see all the other superheroes that came along after Infinity War. So like the Eternals. So I'm just trying to prepare myself to not be confused when I'm watching like that future final movie, whatever the heck it's going to be called, or because I have a feeling they're going to make it. Like it's just so obvious to me that if they made so much money off of Endgame, Infinity War, and stuff, that Disney's gonna find a way to make another version. Obviously, they're gonna call it something else, spin it into something else, but it's gonna be like a giant war, and then it's gonna be like all these Marvel characters, I don't know, coming from different universes and like working together. So I'm basically just keeping up with it, even though I know already going into the theater that a lot of the movies that I'm watching from Marvel, a lot of it is repetitive, and a lot of it is like probably not going to be my favorite movie of all time, and it's really hard to beat out, I think, a lot of the like the Avengers movies, period. Zombie Doge Army, I don't know, where is everybody? I'm kind of late though. Like I usually start, I start at like 10:30 p.m. usually, and then I'm like, if I don't start at 10:30 p.m., then I'm not going to come on. So I did tried to be here at 10:30 p.m. PST. Just didn't really work out, but I really appreciate any of you guys that are here. The rest of them will just have to watch the replay of this. Uh, I see our father. I feel happy. Then I look at Doge and want to feel the same way. I see our father and feel happy, and then I look at Doge and want to feel the same way. Who's the father? I blame myself for everything. Doge, Mr. Doge, fix it. Don't blame yourself. So yeah, overall, sorry. Yeah, Thor, Love and Thunder, I feel like was a 6.5 out of 10 for me. I mean, definitely let me know down in the comment section below what you felt about the movie and if you disagree with my rating, but it was definitely a 6.5 out of 10. Not one of my favorite Thor movies of all time. And I've always said that Thor movies to me has always, like after the first Thor movie, the OG one, I think that was like 2012 or something, it just got funnier. And I'm not against like the funny vibes that are kind of more, I think, like Guardians of the Galaxy, in my opinion. But I don't know. Some parts just are so unnecessary, I feel like, in the later Thor movies that it kind of makes me miss like the original one, the first one, where I felt like it was a little more serious, maybe like more content, plot, and then less just like trying really hard to be funny. So 6.5 out of 10 for me. Probably will not watch like ever again. But I did like the ending. Like I like the fact that I couldn't really guess the ending. And usually again, I enjoy movies that I cannot absolutely guess the ending. And I think Love is going to be a great addition. I don't know if they're going to cast like the same girl because well, kids grow up really, really quick. So I don't know if they can do that. Who Musk Zombie Doge is asking. I see video clips of him. I feel happy. EGOD is our father. Mr. Josh Fixit says, yeah. Do you want to elaborate? Are you talking about Elon Musk? That you feel happy when you see video clips of Elon Musk? I mean, I'm happy too when I see videos of Elon Musk, but I think I'd be happier if I see a video of Elon Musk next to the Doge 1 mission, whenever that is gonna be. Like right now, is there even a Starship launch date? Hold on, let me check. Starship launch date? I don't think there actually is one, but I know that's like it's going to happen in 2022. So, the last of which a full size Starship SN-15 successfully landing after launching to an altitude of 10 kilometers, 6.2, a full scale orbital test of rocket is expected to take place in late 2022. At least that's what it says on SpaceX Starship Wikipedia, if you want to trust that. But again, do your own DD, entertainment purposes only. And I've always said since like we found out about Starship that I don't really think that Doge 1 mission is going to happen until Starship is well done and successful. So we're probably going to have to wait till 2023 if this thing is happening in 2022 or like late 2022. So yeah. I also started to watch Selling Sunset. I watched Selling Sunset first, and that was like there's like 5 seasons of that. I already finished all of it. Talked about it on this channel. You can go search Selling Sunset if you want to see my views on Selling Sunset. But my best friend just told me she started to watch Selling OC, and I didn't even know about it until just when she told me about it because I just know about Selling Sunset and I finished watching it. I don't know when they started selling OC. I'm assuming it was pretty recently, but it's actually really, really good for any of you guys. I don't think the real estate people are here, but for anybody interested in like I don't know, getting excited about real estate or just want to learn more terms like real estate lingo, or you are a real estate agent or starting to be or studying for your test. I just think selling sunsets like or selling a sunset or selling OC, which is all from the Oppenheim group. I just think it's like a great show to watch on Netflix, even if you are not living in California and like necessarily a real estate agent in California, because I learn a lot from it, just like honestly like the description of like the materials that they use for a house and stuff like that, and like how they speak to the clients, like walk into the home and the open houses. Obviously I'm not going to work for a brokerage that have like $10 million listings all the time. Maybe one day I'll be able to get those listings for my brokerage, hopefully. But it's definitely really glamorous and really fun to watch. And I feel like selling OC caters to like everybody, whereas selling Sunset to me felt more like it was just like really catty, and I still love it, but it's like really dramatic, catty, mostly about the chicks, like mostly all about the girls, the ladies of the office. There's really like no dudes except for like just the two brothers, the twins who actually like started the business. So I really, really like selling OC in the sense where like you see how different it is when I guess the men and the women of the Oppenheim group at the OC location, which they have a really lovely office that was like used to be a bank. So they have like this nice, cool little like bank vault in there, which is sick. But yeah, really, really interesting show and less, still a lot of drama, but it's good to see like, I guess, drama that's not just about females in the office. And it's like, I think it's more about the money on this selling OC and less about just like drama within the group or with like the girls. My favorite, and you can let me know down in the comment section below for any of you guys that do end up watching it who your character is, but mine is Jarvis. I'm only like 2 episodes in, and like when I realized her name was Alex Jarvis, her like there's like 3 Alexes in the office, so they all have to call each other by like their last names. But I just love the name Jarvis. I like the name Jarvis from like Iron Man, obviously, but love it even more now. I just think like she's a really, really awesome character. She works hard, boss lady. Eric the Dream Giver, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let go to the moon. Please click the like button. Thank you. Love and Thunder 6 weeks later. Joke. Henry Beadle Jr. Well, if you guys saw my short on this channel, me and my SO went to the theater, and it was so funny because we went really, really late at night. And I was expecting there to be like few people, but not like nobody. So we went, and like when we were buying tickets, uh the concession, the consent like well no, the lady that was selling us the tickets was like, there's one other person in the theater. And I'm like, oh darn, too bad. Like it would have been just like us by ourselves if there wasn't that one person. And I'm like, funny. Because usually, like, I've watched a movie, I think, by myself before, but like, with other people in the theater. So I've never like been by myself, one person, just like alone at a theater. So I was like, oh, interesting. I wonder if they're going to be like upset that we just like totally ruined their night because they probably thought that they could get a place by themselves. So when we went inside and we are already like really, well, no, I showed up early, I guess, earlier than when the movie began. So like I saw a little bit of the movie previews. There was nobody inside. And then that one person never came. So we just like watched it by ourselves. And that's why I was able to dance around and literally get my 10,000 steps while I'm watching Thor Love and Thunder. There were some parts, not gonna lie, that I just like stopped paying attention. I was just like dancing around because it was kind of boring. But again, near the end, it got better. Somebody like I think one of you guys told me that you didn't really like Love and Thunder because like Christian Bale got too many parts. And I was like, what? Why would anyone be mad that Christian Bale got too many parts? And you're right. He totally did get too many parts. I'm not upset about it, but I'm kind of upset with like his outfit. I'm like, why are we making him look like Voldemort? Did anybody else feel those vibes? Because I'm like, this just is like Harry Potter. He just looks like Voldemort without the nose. Like at many points, right? Like the teeth, that was totally right on, like just horrible teeth, like dental issues, Voldemort style. And then he was like super pale, bald, and then he had like this hoodie on. So I was like, I don't know if we're in Star Wars right now or this is like Harry Potter, but I felt like they could have gone with like a little more originality and like dressing up Christian Bale or like styling him to look a little bit more scary and less Voldemort like. So that kind of didn't really work for me. I thought Love was super cute though. Like, and I love that they gave her like superpowers in the end. I have my own guesses on like what happened with that. So we'll talk about it. Thank you so much, Haruhi and Zombie Doge Army for the super chats. LFG, best chat community here. Thank you, Haruhi. Love Lucy and chat. Thank you so much, Henry Beetle Jr. That's the bear. That's what it's doing. Well, they will add Hercules and credits for another movie. Yeah. Does anybody know who the actor for that is? Because I was like, it was so quick. I couldn't really get it, but I'm excited. Oh, so that's okay. I was telling my SO, I'm like, I'm not sure if people are gonna be happy with like Disney and Marvel. Okay, I'm just picturing obviously I'm a huge Marvel fan, but like I know there's probably a lot of people who don't like Marvel movies. And like I feel like if you don't like Marvel movies and you're like a huge, it's called Olympian gods, right? Like if you're a huge Zeus fan and like Hercules, I think you would just be pretty pissed off because they made them look so stupid. They made Zeus looks so bad in Thor Love and Thunder that I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna get like so much hate from people. Like I could just picture people being so offended by how badly they portrayed Zeus. And I'm glad that after watching all of this, I finally understand the different gods. Cause I'm like, I used to think, and don't kill me, but I used to think that Zeus was Thor's dad. And I know they always called him Odin's son. And I was like, what the heck is Odin's son? And then I realized it was Odin's son. So I'm really glad that recently, like before I watched this movie, I was already taught this, but it took me from the time of watching the first Thor movie to recently watching Thor Love and Thunder. Somewhere in between that, I finally learned the differences and that Odin is the father of Thor and then Zeus is the father of Hercules. And they're not even like supposed to be in the same realm. They're like not even supposed to, I think, know each other because Thor is like Norse stories. And then the other one is like, is it kind of like Olympian gods or whatever? I'm really bad with the gods. Like I'm so bad at it that I think recently in the, oh God, what is it? That movie that I told you guys I watched. Look both ways. So, okay, my dad has this like little statue thing, but I don't even think he knows what it is. But he has this statue thing of a guy who's carrying like what it looks like the earth or like a giant boulder on his back. Like he has like this little like bronze statue of some sort. And I was always like, I don't know what that is, but I never asked him. So, and then I learned that apparently there is a guy, I'm not sure if that's a statue he has, but there is a guy who I guess got punished by the gods or whatever because he did something bad, or maybe it was a Titan, and then he got like overtaken by Zeus, I want to say, or like that whole gang, and then they were punished to like hold really heavy boulders or something like that. And that was mentioned, I think, in Look Both Ways. So I don't know the name of that dude or like what really went down, or there's other famous gods or previous gods or titans or whatever, legends that were cursed to hold up like a really heavy giant boulder of some sort. So yeah, I'm really bad with like these type of stories, but I'm hoping to learn more. I'm not sure how these Greek gods got into Marvel, Henry says. Well, I'll tell you why I think it's gonna continue to be added to Marvel. It doesn't go fast enough. Money, because then they can keep making more characters and make more and more money. LOL, Olympian gods are portrayed so much differently on God of War. JJ says, what is God of War? I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. Yeah, that boulder carrying dude is a Titan and lost to Zeus, cool dude says, and is punished to carry it forever. Okay, again, I don't really like know Titans. I think I need to watch a movie with Titans to like really know the differences. They ran out of ideas, Henry, just like the movie producers are out of ideas and just doing comic movies or remakes. God of War is a great video game, Zombie Doge Army says. Oh, okay. So you play this God of War video game. I guess it's just like a whole bunch. God of War sounds like, okay. So probably like Zeus, Thor, like all these awesome gods fighting. That actually sounds really good. See, again, I feel like people learn so much from video games, and I just don't play enough video games. That's why I need to one day play God of War. God of War and PUBG, right? I'm interested in PUBG only because of Blackpink. That's it. But now maybe God of War just because I want to learn more. But I'm kind of excited with Hercules, just fighting Thor in the future. I just thought it was funny. Like, who decided to like name one god after lightning and then the other one after the sound of lightning? Yeah, basically, LMAO. Yeah, y'all watch Attack on Titan, best anime. Y'all shall watch Attack on Titan. Cool dude says, no. I have friends who watch Attack. I think that's the one, Attack on Titan, and say it's really, really good. I've just never watched it because there's kind of too much anime. Oh, hey there, Mr. Moore. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I just saw you there. Lucy need to start shuffle dance videos. I can't shuffle for my life. I feel like I was taught. I might have been able to do it like at one point for like 3 seconds. But yeah, maybe one day. I mean, I do have a dance playlist on here, so it wouldn't be hard for me to just add that. Speaking of which, you will soon see my bad dancing, or my attempt to get back into it. It's so embarrassing because I used to love dancing, and I still do like love dancing, obviously, because I dance to K-pop, and you guys have probably seen my short videos. But like when I was literally elementary school, middle school, high school, so like all three stages, I always danced. Like I always was part of like some type of extracurricular, or I was a part of like the school dance, like a talent show or whatever. And I was always like the one to like make choreography for my friend groups. So yeah, it's really strange to me that like now I feel like I can't dance because I like gone years without having to make choreography, and I never really had to learn choreography from anybody. So I just feel like I can make stuff up, but I can't really like follow. And I just feel so like I feel so dumb whenever I'm trying to dance. So I'm like, how do people just watch a dance video and pick things up so quickly? I guess it's like, I guess when you don't understand something, it's just like speaking another language. And I'm trying to like learn this new language again by like trying to learn choreography. But I have like recordings. I will post it on this channel under my dance playlist. But due to copyright reasons, it's gonna be like no sound. So it'll be funny. I think one day I'll just make videos and be like, guess the song, or like, yeah, guess the song. Just be me dancing in silence, and then you can guess it's mostly K-pop. that I like to dance to because I think it just K-pop makes me happy. Um, that's so dumb, Henry says. You heard about the Punisher skull. Now the left Dems now says those who sport it are American. Types of dangerous, lol. Punisher is Marvel. Huh? Hercules, that just sounds really cray, but Hercules is my favorite Greek myth story, Mr. Amor says. Oh my god. But I don't know if they're gonna include like all the love stories that come with it, because it doesn't Hercules have like the love, like what's I don't know the girl's name, but I know like 'cause I know from the Disney cartoons because I love like the music. I have it in my phone. Um oh god, which one is it? I have it. Hold on. I hope they'll put that music because now they can because that is Disney, right? I mean, I think that'd be pretty weird, but maybe they'll make it a sing along. Where's my Disney playlist? Oh, I can't actually play it. No. Oh, I won't say I'm in love, Hercules. So I gotta put the volume down. I don't know who sang this, but I won't. Oh, hold on. I think that's what it's called. It's not telling me. Okay. I won't say I'm in love, Hercules. I don't know who it's by. I guess you could just search Disney and it's just I remember it's like a music video and it's all like cartoons and stuff. I don't know the girl's name. I'd want Henry Cavill as Hercules. Oh, is that the DC Superman dude? But I heard he's busy from Witcher. Is that the show that he was in? Like where that's not Netflix, is it? Or is it Netflix? I didn't watch it. But oh my god, there's so many good shows. Yes, he is. He is. Because I Googled him last time and I'm like, that is a Superman guy. He is in The Witcher, which I don't think I'm really interested in that one. So probably won't see that. I just popped in for a second to Hulk smash that like button. Thank you, Robert. Really appreciate it. Haruhi says, agrees, Zombie Doge, God of War is very well made. You fight against the Greek gods and now fighting the Norse gods. Yeah. Okay, so it's not called Olympian gods. I don't know why I was calling it Olympian gods. I guess Greek gods, Olympian. Well, I'm not really good at this. They ran out of ideas. But that's why it's really, really great whenever you see a movie that's like super, super original. I can't say that, like, what's the most original movie you guys feel like you watched in the last year? I'm trying to think. The most original movie. I feel like Look Both Ways was original again, once again, like I said, like in the way that it was presented, but the storyline was not like original. It was just interesting that they like gave you two stories at the same time with like two endings and you're like going back and forth. But like an actual like very interesting storyline, at least not in Marvel, I feel like there isn't. But I watched so many movies in the past year. It's like really hard think which one is the best one. Plus, I watched so many old movies. Haven't seen an original movie in years, Mr. Amor says. I mean, do you guys because okay, it gets really, really complicated when you think like original. Okay, because then is Avatar original? Because technically, yes, the concept is, but then like the whole story plot of like stealing land, fighting, and then the person that's supposed to be on your side goes and helps the others, and then it turns out your side was bad side. Like those are all once again not such original ideas, but then it's placed in like a scene that seems very original, right? Because Avatar is period are supposed to be pretty new. So I think everything's just kind of played out and you can feel like you're watching a new movie if they do it like just right, good enough. Ooh, speaking of which, I'm kind of excited. I don't know what this is going to be on Netflix or going to be on another streaming service because oh my god, there's too many. But The Addams Family, I think they're calling it, is it The Addams Family, right? But The Addams Family, there's going to be like a new TV show, like live action. And I'm kind of excited because I saw the trailer where the little girl puts like the fish in the swimming pool with all the boys. I'm excited. All I know is Cobra Kai memes out in a week Wait, Cobra Kai comes out in a week from now, and I'm requesting off that day. Love it. Rondo has electrolytes. LOL. Haven't seen a original movie in years. Rondo has electrolytes. Is that Terry Crews was president in Idiocracy? Haha. Do you have a TikTok channel? Eric the Dream Giver says. I have TikTok. You mean like do I have TikTok, right? Yes, I do have TikTok. It's just Living with Lucy for anybody that wants to follow it, but I don't really like advertise it on my channel here under the description just because I feel like it's long enough. But feel free to follow me on TikTok because I feel like it's already technically in a lot of my videos on Instagram and on my short videos here, which I feel like it's so weird. I don't know what's happening with YouTube, but my second channel is right here is doing better than my main channel, which is insane. Like my short videos are consistently getting more views here, even though I have less subscribers than my main channel, which has like 35,000 subscribers. And I'm like gaining more subscribers on this channel on a day-to-day basis than my main channel. So I don't know for like if that's what's happening to any of you guys that happen to have two channels or whatever, or if I'm just the only one. But I'm definitely seeing the discrepancy and it's whack. It's wickety whack. Christina Ricky is on only Wednesday to me. Is the only Wednesday to me. Is the the Lucy show is the better channel, Mr. Moore says. Aw, thank you, Mr. Moore. Actually, wait, Mr. Moore, you're in Hawaii, right? Was that you? Sorry, guys. Sometimes I feel like my memory doesn't serve me when I need to. But if you are in Hawaii, I don't know, I forgot if you said where, but I did have I did have a question. Where is it considered more popular or busier to travel? Is it Maui or Honolulu? Because I used to think it was Honolulu, but then now people are telling me that it's Maui, but I just wanted to confirm with somebody who actually lives in Hawaii. Thank you, Zombie Doge Army and Mr. Doge Fix It. You guys are the best. Honolulu. Okay. All right. Then whoever told me that was wrong. So Honolulu is still the more like travel capital, like more people go there. JC Aranda says, girl, you go all in on those skits and stories on Instagram. Sometimes I will be on my lunch break and just laughing at the stuff you post. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Sometimes I really question how I can make that many shorts in a day. But you know, when an idea comes, it comes, and then sometimes I just don't feel like making videos and I can't. And lately, I actually want to make like more videos for here and just like more I want to make more like music stuff. And not like the singing ones you guys heard recently where I just do like a short little like A B C D E F G thing. I want to do more like songs with like beats or just make like beats where I don't even have to sing because that's always been a dream of mine and I've just like never completed that dream. And like I've gotten the software now. I can legit make some musical beats and then maybe add vocals to it. So we'll see how that goes. But I have my music playlist on here. But before that happens, you can watch me dance in silence. Or I don't know, maybe I'll put some YouTube music to it so it's not weird. But it's going to be like not the actual K-pop music because I don't know why. It's so annoying that like, it's like people on YouTube, all these small channels like myself, it's like we're helping advertise for free K-pop music or like any type of music, right? Like Taylor Swift music, Nicki Minaj, whatever. Like small accounts, and I think Mr. Beast like complained about this on Twitter, thankfully, but I didn't really do anything. That's not going to change the way that anything's done. It's just so strange that like on TikTok, you know, like people can use music, copyright music all the time, but you can't do that on YouTube or else like you get the copy strikes. But actually, I don't know. Maybe on TikTok they also take like a huge chunk of your money if it's like copyrighted music. I don't know. But yeah, so just it's really, really annoying. I just wish that like Google can just buy out the rights to let us play music like even right now on my live stream. I should be able to play like anything I want. Syndicate 100 DJ Lucy. Am I the only Hawaii person in here? From my memory, yes, but it's not like I know where everybody lives. Okay, I don't. My memory's not that great. Otherwise, I'd be a lawyer. Um, with 15 of us, I guess I'm representing California. LOL. And then I know Ken Bussey for sure is in Seattle. I just have that ingrained in my brain. So Seattle, Hawaii, we got California. I know we've had New Yorkers in here, and definitely people from Texas, Florida. I don't really know if there's any other states that I'm missing that's been here. I don't think anyone came from like Ohio. Texas here, Syndicate Hunter. Hi. Even seen that Christina Ricky Liam Neeson movie called Afterlife. No, Afterlife sounds really familiar, but no, I have not seen it. Pretty weird. She's also nude if you like her. Justin Long is also in it. Twist ending. Oh, which reminds me. So the one movie that I have not watched, and I think it was GB Love, who's not here right now, that told me to watch it. So if you are watching GB Love later, I remember you telling me to watch Interstellar, and I still have not watched it. But thanks to Thor: Love and Thunder, well, Natalie Portman's character was mentioning it, like that Interstellar is like a good movie, like for all the sciencey stuff. So now I'm like, really, it's up there on my list. Like the next movie I'm watching that is not on Netflix is for sure going to be like Interstellar. I'm so curious about it. I've been told by many people it's a great movie, but I just like I have no clue what it's about. Chill, my San Jose lady. Henry says, "Oh, hi there, Children Chillity. Oh my God, Lucy is on. Been trying to chill, literally in the pool. Oh, I miss being in the pool. It's always good. It's always a good time." Question: do you guys like a warm-ish pool or like a really cold one? Because I know like people who make their. I've actually, guys, I swam in a pool before that was like a hot tub because that's how hot this human being liked it. Like as hot as a hot tub. And it was literally steaming as I was swimming in it. And then like I nearly died. So I was like, nope, can't handle this. Did it for like 10, 15 minutes. I was like, I'm out. Gotta go get some cold drinks. Interstellar. So I like it cold. Like for the summer and even really honestly at like nighttime, I like a cold pool because I feel like the more you work out and it's like your body temperature kind of like just merges with it and it's not so cold anymore. Like a hot pool, I just no, I'll take a bath. Hey Henry Zombie, with this weather right now, I like cold. Yes, you know it's way too hot in California when it is hot at nighttime. But I know people in SF right now that tell me it's like super good. Like I'm so jealous. I don't know why I did this for good. I meant to do this. But apparently in SF it's not that hot. It's literally like, guys, I'm literally melting. I don't know if you can see. I'm like literally melting every single day. And it's gonna get worse until Tuesday, apparently. I think I'm bracing myself for like Friday or Saturday. I have a friend that's like on Saturday, she's gonna go to the mall for like nearly the whole day. Like that's her game plan. Ooh, guys, if you didn't see my Instagram story and you didn't see Adam Aaron, CEO of AMC, tweet this, then here you go. Any of you guys that have a nearby AMC in the US and you want to go watch movies, Saturday is your day because that's September 3rd, and apparently it's like National Movie Day or whatever the heck. Um, you can go on AMC's Twitter page and on Adam Aaron's Twitter page. They both tweeted about it like 4 days ago or whatever. And it's basically $3. Yes, Henry, thank you. So you can get movies for $3. That is like literally the cheapest, unless they're just going to hand out free movie tickets, which I was never told of. So paying at $3 on Saturday. And they also, on that Saturday, will be giving you popcorn and drink combos for only like $5 or something. Yeah, I think it's like a $5 popcorn and drink combo at your nearby AMC. I feel like other movie theaters like Regal or whatever are probably going to be doing something like that if they're calling it like a national movie theater day or whatever. And I don't know if you're in Canada, they'll be doing that for you, or like Europe. But it's a sweet deal. You're probably gonna have to buy tickets online, and unfortunately, there is convenience fee, so it's not actually $3. Maybe if you show up like in person, it's like $3 plus tax or whatever. But if you buy it online, it's gonna be like I don't know, $1.99 or something like that per person, or like around that price for the convenience free fee. But at least you get to reserve your spot by like paying that fee. So I guess it's not that bad. Support your local AMC. Zombie Doge Army says. Oh, Lucy, I deleted all my social media except Twitter, Mr. Moore says, for stock crypto news. Nice. All goes, but honestly, I don't think of Twitter as like social media, like the way I look at TikTok and Instagram, which literally is like the same thing now. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm on Instagram, when I'm on TikTok, I'm on the same thing. I feel like I'm on the same app. Like I'll literally get confused. Sometimes when I'm posting stuff on like my reels and versus my TikTok, I'm like, oh, which one am I on? And I'm literally posting the same stuff. So eventually, like something's got to give. Like either someone's got to like. It's funny because sometimes now I'm seeing like people do people act like reels is TikTok, and there's more videos on reels now. Like I'm making a bunch of reels, but on TikTok, sometimes it feels like the old Instagram because you're gonna see people like posting a bunch of videos of their pictures with music in the background, but it's just pictures. So I'm like, TikTok's trying to be Instagram, and Instagram is trying to be TikTok, but they're all like basically the same app. But Twitter is not. Twitter is where I go to look at the news. IG and Facebook and TikTok was a waste of my time. Yeah, I don't really go on Facebook like ever. Doing more productive stuff. Love it. Yeah, no, like leaving social media when you feel like enough is enough. I definitely agree with you. You shall not let social media waste more of your time because it's like we know the game, or at least I hope kids know the game. The name of the game is to take our time. Like whichever app gets most of our time is the one that will make the most money in the end. Can you buy tickets with Dogecoin? Zombie Doge Army says. I mean, yeah, I think so. I've never tried it. I've never tried to buy any movie tickets at AMC with my Dogecoins, but I know you can with Dogecoins and Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? Not that I think I know anybody that would be willing to use their Bitcoin or Ethereum to buy a movie ticket. I'm not even willing to use my Dogecoins. That's how much I love my Dogecoins. I also heard Cinemark for my area, Century Theaters. AMC is not too close to me, Henry says. Oh, so there are not a lot of AMCs in San Francisco? Traditionally, you should feel the Hawaii heat. Well, smoke Cali. Wait, how hot is it in where you are right now, Mr. Moore? Or you're like Honolulu, right? Uh, Support your local AMC. Love it. $3 at AMC or Regal. Nice. Oh my god, but there's gonna be so many people though, because like heat wave, especially if you're in California, plus $3 movie tickets, aka more chilled. Maybe get some like cold drinks. I feel like it's gonna be really packed. So again, if you're gonna go, you probably want to get tickets within like the next 24 hours or something. It's already September 1st. I found your TT TikTok. Eric the Dream Giver says. Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard. It's just living with Lucy. So again, any of you guys that are new to this channel, main channel description down below is Living with Lucy. You can subscribe, please, and then also to this channel. And my TikTok is just Living with Lucy. My Twitter is also Living with Lucy, but then Instagram is Living with Lucy 123 because the Living with Lucy was somehow taken. San Jose AMC is in less desirable location, LOL, and one next to Levi Stadium 49ers. Okay, never been. I tried, but it wasn't set up yet when I went. I'll try tomorrow, Zombie Doge Army says. Oh my god. Okay, let us know or let me know next time how that goes, if they let you spend your Dogecoins to go and buy the tickets. Yes, SoCal has a heat warning through Labor Day. Oh yeah, Monday. Monday stonk market's closed. High 90, so just gonna lay out to stay cool as possible or just chill in your pool. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me on another awesome live stream. I'm gonna go drink a cold cup of icy goodness. Take care, stay positive, stay in the green. Once again, make sure you're subscribed. Ring that notification bell to see all my other videos, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Bye.